Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina Weather Watch. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Wednesday so far. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, just Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Now, looking at the radar right now, you can see that we do have some strong storms actually moving through Columbia. About to go through Camden, Health Springs or Heath Springs, Lancaster, and just went past Winnsboro and Ridgeway, South Carolina, even going all the way up into North Carolina as well. So these strong storms are moving through. They're bringing gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour, and that will continue to move east. So if I could draw a box, probably something like this would probably be the most or the next impacted area with these strong winds if the storm does continue. And if you do get some sort of alert or something like that on your phone, because I don't think special weather statements are issued like that. Usually, if they are issued, not a lot of people get it. But if you hear thunder, make sure that you go inside. Looking at our MRMS right now, you can see that there is a lot of rain, and some snow as well. We do have some rain that goes all the way from down into the Gulf of Mexico, all the way into New York as well. So this entire region right here getting some rain, and then maybe some ice, some sleet, freezing rain going on inside of the Northeast with some snow over here inside the Midwest and in South Dakota as well, also receiving some snow. Also got some snow up here near Montana. Montana receiving some snow as well. And that is pretty much it for that. Let's go on and talk about our current cloud cover. Everyone in the entire state of South Carolina is covered with clouds, so cloudy day. And then here's our cloud cover total percentage as you go on and move this forward. Let's go on and get there. You go. This is tonight right here. Look at all this cloud cover pretty much going to mostly be gone. And look how clear it's going to be. This is tomorrow morning right here. Look at how clear it's going to be tomorrow morning. And then look at our tomorrow night. Look at tomorrow night for Thursday night. Cloud cover still looking very, very slim and not much at all. Not much at all. Current temperatures 64 in Columbia, as well as 68 in Charleston and Georgetown, as well as 66 in Myrtle Beach, 68 in Florence, as well as 68 in Savannah and Beaufort, 61 in Augusta, 55 in Greenville, 50 in Anderson, 59 in Newberry and Edgefield, as well as 57 in Rock Hill. And you can see kind of like where the cold front is. This cold front is trying to bring cooler conditions, more gusty conditions, and drier conditions to South Carolina, and it's already starting up a little bit. High temperatures for today will be around 59 near Anderson and Greenville, Spartanburg, 62 near Rock Hill, 60 near Lawrence, 64 near Columbia, 65 near Barnwell, 66 near Orangeburg, and 67 near Sumter, 70 near Myrtle Beach, 73 near Georgetown, 71 near Charleston, and 68 near Hilton Head Island, 71 near Moncks Corner, 70 near Walterboro. And most of these high temperatures will actually take place during the morning time because that cold front will be moving in through the afternoon. That will drop the temperatures, and pretty much it's going to be cooler in the afternoon than it is in the morning time. So, you may go outside and be like, it's going to be a pretty warm day. It's going to drop, and it's going to drop pretty fast. So, make sure that you still have your stuff. Any jackets, umbrellas, anything like that, because rain is also expected. We'll talk about that in a second. Peak sustained winds right now. Peak sustained winds has winds pretty much around 15 to 20 miles an hour for the entire state of South Carolina. So everyone has a chance. You can see any location on the screen, but around 15 to 20, maybe even up to 25 miles per hour is possible. Coastal regions could get up to 30 as well. Gust is another huge factor. pretty much everybody again around 30 miles an hour for max winds, all the way up to maybe 40, 45 miles per hour. That's around the max here. So that's what we are watching for. Just as gusty winds move through, might not be enough to do damage, but it can definitely move some loose outdoor objects outside. So that's really the only thing we're really watching for this. Forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see that there is a pretty good chance for everybody to see snow around 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch. Possible up there for the very, very far upstate, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch. Possible for Anderson, Greenville, and Spartanburg. Quarter of an inch to a half an inch possible inside of Newbury and Greenwood. Even a half an inch to an inch possible inside of Aiken, Columbia, Winsboro, Rock Hill, Cheraw, maybe even Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, Moncks Corner, Walterboro, and then a quarter of an inch to a half an inch possible inside of Charleston and Hilton Head Island, and then maybe even 1 to 1.5 inches possible inside of Orangeburg, Sumter, and Dillon as well. Here's our SPC outlook for today. You can see we do have a marginal risk of severe weather for today. That does come with a 2% chance of tornadoes and a 5% chance of damaging winds. But if you look at the top right of your screen, up there towards North Myrtle Beach is inside of a slight risk of severe weather, meaning that there is a 5% risk of tornadoes and a 15% chance of damaging winds now. So that means that it's a bit more elevated once you go up towards North Myrtle Beach. And that's what we're watching for as the system pretty much moves past us. And that's pretty much it. So let's go on and talk about pretty much the models. And you can see as you push this forward, there goes downpours, thunderstorms, all moving through. Pretty much all the way from 10 o'clock all the way through to 11 o'clock. Look at all these showers, storms moving through. And then this is around 12 p.m. Showers and severe storms starting to move into Georgetown, Myrtle Beach region. And then another line of showers, maybe some gusty winds going through again. But it's not going to be as severe. Look at this over here, though. If this was inland, this would be pretty interesting, to say the least, just because it is definitely more gustier out there in the ocean with that storm than if it was inland. But I mean, you can see right here, I mean, you're not really seeing a whole bunch in terms of wind gusts. Really only seeing around like 37, 40-ish miles per hour right now. If you was to go into the afternoon hours, which is kind of what is expected. It's going to get close to around 40 miles per hour for the max today. But then after that, that's all that I see in terms for today. So after around like 3, 4 o'clock, not really looking for any more rain after that. And then we're going to be nice and dry for the rest of the day. And that's pretty much going to about wrap this up. Again, if you have any like Christmas decoration would be a good example. You make sure you tie them down, because as those winds move through, it will take anything that is not tied down with it. So make sure that you do that. And also, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the share button as well. As we're trying to get to 400 subscribers at 309. We've been at 309 for a while now, so let's go on and get off this number. And I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. with your Wednesday evening forecast update. We are almost like hours away from being halfway done with the week.